all the resources in the meantime.
I'm dumping them in steel chests. Yep, or just throwing them in chests.
Dear Lord.
I made like about 100 storage chests in preparation for this.
It's definitely use storage and not steel.
Yeah.
Or you'll just have to go back and get it afterwards.
I'm probably gonna make a bunch more storage chests. Yeah, they're not full up yet, which is good.
Wow,
okay,
this is a weird effort. Just watching total destruction of like what we've been working on for so long. Yep.
I've been kind of planning on this inevitably happening over the course of
our base.
That's why you made
our
nukes.
base.
No, well, I don't want to nuke our base.
You said that multiple times.
You say it so often that it's getting suspicious. I
What?
think you might want to nuke our base.
I nuked Birdcatcher. I'm satisfied.
Well,
You have to realize just how like cathartic that is.
How long have you been waiting for that moment?
this magic moment. Oh God, he's dead.
Finally dead. They said I couldn't do it.
Produce more than one good job per hour using solar panels.
Yeah. We jobbed it good.
That ranks high on dumb things said by Bird.
That's good.
It does.
I did it. All right, how do I?
I did it.
How do I indiscriminately destruction planner and fuck all this stuff? Fuck all this stuff too. And fuck this stuff. Little baby stuff.
Fuck all this stuff in particular.
Alright. Let's
see. How's the production on the? Yeah, we might want to just find a new oil production spot instead of relying on Keith's old one, because that is barely outputting anymore.
Yep.
I mean, that's why we did make a new one. Remember?
Yeah, it's a good point.
That already happened.
What are we? Is okay. It's still spitting plastic like nobody's business. That's good.
Yep.
We might need to get it to do the same thing with sulfur crystals and lube.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lube, you say?
It's actually like halfway
I'm a
tempted.
bit of a lube expert. You saw my work in the middle of the
A
base.
lube spurt.
Ew!
other-
Oh God! Of all the nouns, spurt, really?
Well, that's a verb. Probably.
He was using it as a noun.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, I guess
pretty
it's
sure
good
that
point.
I'm pretty sure it can be both,
Yeah.
and has been, and will be.
In the context of lubing, like, man, you give me a spurt of lube, or like, I just spurted lube all over the.
Would you rather have a spritz of lube?
I would like a fine misting of lube right now. It's on a warm summer's day. Nothing quite cools me off more than lube.
And I wonder if people that work at like Jiffy Lube ever get tired of those jokes.
Probably, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody respects them.
Oh. How dare you?
I mean, considering Jiffy Lube's reputation for scamming people.
Jiffy Lube is a fine, upstanding company.
I just thought it'd be
okay?
funny to say something horrible.
Jiffy Lube absolutely is the company that was like in trouble repeatedly in the past couple of years for like taking people's like vehicles in for like repair work or whatever, and then
or whatevs.
and then like just adding extra
Hey,
that,
how
like they don't need
I
them
mean,
charging them for it, or just not
I
doing
can-
it and then charging them
I
for
will
it
just
anyway.
state, for the record, Jiffy Lube has not paid me to say these statements, but I'm just saying
You
they're a
paid
very
them.
fine company, and you should check them out, and I can give you a coupon if you want.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. I found the shell.
He caught me, a bastard.
Ah. Oops.
Someone's gotta take offense to that line.
What, me being a shill?
No. Nobody respects them.
Yeah, yeah.
So because I told all my robots to like deconstruct things, they're very helpfully throwing it in my inventory.
Yeah, they're throwing it in my
Yay.
inventory too when they can't get over to you.
No
Like,
regrets.
oh hey, you're Bird, right? Yeah, you know Wander, right?
When's
yeah.
Wander streaming?
Oh god, the robots like give me the same shit that like fans do.
It's never been more real.
Beep boop, Bird. Beep boop. When is Wander streaming?
When is Wander the stream?
So the interesting thing is the construction robots are of course taking everything up, but the logistics robots really don't have much to do. So every once in a while, like construction robot will like throw something in my inventory that I don't need, and the logistics robots are like,
will...
yes.
Jesus,
something
look at
to
all of our
do."
roboports. They just have rings of robots just floating around them.
Hey Bird, remember when I accidentally picked up those fish like a long time ago?
Are they in your inventory now?
Yeah, they came back. They're boomerang fish,
Oh no.
and somebody's handgun. Son of a.
Hey, you were in that one. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna make a bunch of passive storage chests because our central storage is,
Go down to the right a
Woof.
little bit.
what?
There's more. Like, down over
Oh,
the right.
okay.
I'm trying to...
Then I guess I don't need to
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
it's not nearly as bad as you'd think it would be.
Alright, well, the main... Our lanes have a lot more throughput now.
Yeah! Oh, they look real nice. Yeah, look at that, green circuit.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's very satisfying, isn't it?
Look at that silky coat.
We actually don't need 4 lanes in the green circuits, but we're gonna roll with it because fuck it, whatever.
We're gonna take it like it's our birthright.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. You
Alright,
want to
so
just start extending it north? I'm gonna go grab all of the landfills.
No, we should probably start actually replacing some of the stuff we've torn up at this point.
Well, okay, yeah, that's a good point. You wanna start working on belts?
Yes.
Worst comes to worst, if we have to red belt it up, we'll live.
Yeah, because we don't have any lubricants. But, it's fine.
Yeah, because we can figure out the lubricant in a bit, but
Mhm.
like worst comes to worst, we just put down red belts and
Yep, I can start making, some Factorios of belts.
A belt factory, if you will.
They're called assemblers, okay?
Okay.
Please, if you're gonna talk about this game, use the correct terminology or don't play.
well, bam.
I'm sorry, you caught me being a fake boy nerd.
A big boy nerd. Oh, man. Not a real nerd. You've never even played, like,
You
I
just
don't know,
pretend to be a nerd for popularity.
what, like, Candy Crush Saga?
Oh god.
You've never even played Farmville, you jackass.
Most confusing direction.
No, like, fake nerd, but with only casual games. You
Yeah.
played Dark Souls, you're not a real nerd.
God.
Is your brain not comprehending what I'm saying right now?
It just hurts a little bit. My heart, my soul.
That's good.
Your souls? Look, Keith walked into that one.
But you're still guilty.
I know. But I'm still throwing you under the bus.
Wander tends to do that.
Yeah, he loves buses for some reason.
I like throwing people more. Have you ever thrown a person? It's satisfying.
No.
No.
As it turns out.
I've never thrown a person. I've
Oh,
never
you
gotten
should
the
try it someday.
opportunity. Or maybe I
Well,
have, but
do
I
you
didn't
need help?
recognize it.
It's intensely satisfying.
Maybe the issue was just I never realized, like, I was in a position to throw a person.
Hell, is everything okay?
He's fine. We use padding.
Ew. I don't need to hear about your proclivities.
Proclivities.
If you can think of a better word for it, then by all means. You can proclivate all over what I was saying.
Word.
Yes.
We should probably move the copper line. We need 2 spaces between everything in the main bus, otherwise we run into problems.
Yep. I realize that, and it's a very easy fix, but I don't feel like doing it at the moment.
Screw it.
I don't remember the ratios for a lot of this stuff. I could look it up.
A lot of it's outdated information, though.
Also very true. This game changes the ratios on me like a fiend. Alright.
Do we even need the coal line?
No. I don't believe we do, no. Because we're going to be making things...
Worst comes to worst, I can just put down a requester chest locally for it, considering how rarely it gets used.
Just iterating on different rail designs right now, and someone's going to be losing their minds
Oh my
in the comments.
god, hi robots, that was terrifying.
I keep just placing placing tracks to see if they work, if this new pattern works better, and then destroying them again over and over again.
You're a scientist, you're experimenting.
Yes.
Or you're in college and you're trying out drugs for the first time and you're experimenting. Those are synonyms. I'm proud of myself.
Experiment.
Well, I know this was quite a challenge, but we're making yellow belts again.
Oh my god.
Really, took a while to set that shit
I'm
up.
afraid to look.
Alright.
The phrase, not much left, is very relevant.
Yes.
All we have left is our name.
I'm gonna move the steel
Wandabach,
belt.
Spoopel, Poopel, Magad, Doog.
Ooks
Third.
badooks.
So it turns out I can't put down express belts at max speed, but I can put down blueprints at maximum speed.
So
handy.
you're going to be lazy. Gotcha.
Yeah. Let the robots do it.
So if you're lazy.
Let the robots do it was the last phrase uttered by the human beings before the robots killed them all.
Turns out they were okay with it, as
That's
per
the plot.
that line.
That's the plot of the Surge.
How original.
I know.
You know what I think of when I think of that developer is originality.
Which developer is this? Gearbox?
The developers that made Lords of the Fallen and The Surge.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. It's called One Trick Pony Studios.
Wait. In all seriousness, it's not as bad of a game as I kind of say it is. But
The
I'm
one
gonna be
trick of the
making fun
pony
of
is
it for a
being
while.
flogged to death.
Yeah.
Dead Horse
Repeatedly.
Studios presents.
I like how
Space
horses just have
action
multiple. I like how horses just have multiple metaphors for being boring and repetitive.
Fight. Poor horses, man.
What a workhorse.
There needs to be a horse union that just sits around.
They tried that. Then the pigs sold them for glue.
Oh.
Oh.
Dark? Question mark?
Nah, literary, question mark.
Yeah. I read books sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
That'd be
mean,
real
making an
fast.
Animal Farm reference isn't exactly the most difficult thing to do.
Also that.
Rosebud.
That's not Animal Farm, so good
I
job.
know.
You managed to
I'm talking
fuck
about
it up.
Just really known references.
Like, oh man, that's my favorite part of Animal Farm, the movie, the book, is
The
when
movie, the
Citizen
game.
Kane says Rosebud.
Citizen Kane, the movie, the game.
I told
You're
you
not
guys
disgusted
about.
with mankind yet.
I told you guys about how one game I wanted to make a long time ago was Fahrenheit 451, the video game, right?
I don't think you told us.
Oh,
No, I don't think you have.
Oh my god, really? Alright, so the objective of Fahrenheit 451, the video game, was to burn as many books as possible and try to collect all the TVs that were hidden in every level. It was glorious how I was intentionally trying to miss the point of the book as hard as I possibly could.
That's the one that's told out of order, right?
That's
No.
Memento.
No.
Fahrenheit 451 is definitely like a linear narrative.
I'm thinking of Slaughterhouse 5.
They're
Really?
pretty
Literally,
not
Just
related
like,
narratives.
yeah, just literally jumped to the wrong thing entirely in my head.
I'm kind of
Not even-
impressed how disconnected that was from the right thing.
Yeah. Literally just basically just doesn't make sense.
Yep. Alright, so this was a real tough challenge. We're now making red belts.
Oh man.
I didn't think it possible, but here we fucking are. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't think I know anything about Fahrenheit 451 actually.
You never read it?
Probably
It's
not.
Oh.
it's about like censorship and stuff like that.
It's about a society where firefighters like go around burning books, and
Yep.
people just watch TV instead. So I was gonna make a video game where you burn as many books as you can, and you get rewarded in TVs for completing the missions.
Oh god. No. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I had
it's
to figure out-
okay, Keith. You don't need to
I had
be
to figure out how to
saved.
manually drop stuff because my inventory was too full to put down the item that I was holding in on my mouse.
Alright, how are we gonna make lube to get the express belts? We
So
don't have
I
lube.
was going to, I was actually going to go up north. Probably there's a small-ish, oil patch, and I was probably just going to,
Make it dedicated to lubricant, and then
yeah, like a
and then
lube-only field.
give a nice misty lubey spray.
Well, incredibly,
onto
please
our
slowly be out of the
faces.
way.
What's lube again? Oh, lube is heavy oil. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Oh, right. I can just go grab pump jacks.
yeah.